Hey YouTube. I decided to make the tutorial for Chaos Dragon because it is my new favorite deck. And Yeah, it's probably gonna be a part tutorial. Which means that it's gonna include different parts where I explain different things and strategies and stuff about the Chaos Dragons and stuff. So yeah. So the first off, we're gonna make the first part, which will be the overview and versions of the Chaos Dragon. So yeah, to start off, I'm gonna show what cards that I chose and what I think is pretty standard in Chaos Dragons. So yeah, of course we got the Dragon Engine, which is consisting of one Red Eyes Darkness Metal and one Dark one Eclipse Wyvern, one Divine Dragon Apocryph, I think it's called, triple Light Pulsar, and triple Dark Flare. Some people chooses not to run Divine Dragon Apocryph. I think it's a cool tech because you can get your red eyes back easily with it. If you happen to mill it, it is destroyed, and you can bring it back with Light Pulsar. So it's really cool. As you have seen in my previous build, I ran 2 Eclipse Wyverns, but I took one Eclipse Wyvern out for a third Dark Flare Dragon because I think it works better, and it's just a personal thing for me. So yeah. Then we got some engines. We got the Torghast engine. First I was running Turbos over Night Assailant, but then I realized that Night Assailant doesn't have to be discarded, it just have to be sent. So Light Pulsar is really cool with this card, so I can get back the Rykos. So this is the first engine of the deck. The second engine is the Light Sworn engine. The Light Sworn engine provides fast milling, and so you can get to your dragon stuff quick and easy. So then we got of course the Charge of Light Brigade and Solar Recharge with the Light Swans. Some people choose to run 2 Solar Recharge, but I like 3 because if you draw them, you draw them. If you don't, you don't. So it's just how it is. Some people is running I think it is 2 Rykos, 3 Lylas, and a Jane, because Jane can run over Thunder Kings, but I don't really have a problem with Thunder Kings, so I like it the way it is. Then we got double Card Trooper. Some is running 1 Card Trooper because they don't like it, because they always end up losing it to something stupid as card or something. So but I'm running 2. Then we got a little boss monster lineup. We got Gorz, Chaos Sorcerer, Blackluster Soldier, and Tragoedia. Some people would say that Dark Armed is should be among these, but Dark Armed is still a dragon, and it should rightfully be amongst the dragons. So yeah. Tragoedia is really good because it's easy to exceed with it, and take control of players easily, so I like it. Then we got some hand traps. Some people are running 2 Veiler and 1 Maxi, or 2 Maxi, 1 Veiler, or just 2 Maxi, 0 Veilers, but I like to run 3 Veilers in the main deck, and then I run 2 Maxi in the side deck. So yeah. It is something you gotta decide for yourself what works best for you. But I like it with 3 Veilers and 2 Maxi inside. So yeah. Then for some spells, we got the stand-up lineup of Triple MST, Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Foolish, and Allure. But in this case, I took out MST for a little tech of mine, a wing beat of Giant Dragon. And if you don't know what it does, it says return one face-up of level 5 or higher Dragon type monster you control to its owner's hand and destroy all spell trap cards on the field. So it's basically a second heavy storm for the deck. As you can see, we've got a lot of level 5 or higher dragon monsters, so it's pretty easy to pull off. So yeah, I chose to move the Mystical Space Typhoon to the side deck just in case that somebody is running light mirrors and stuff. So yeah, then for the extra deck, it is pretty standard here. One Leviac, Giga Brilliant, Zenmaines, Leviathan, Acid Golem, Utopia, Extra Stack, Extra Beetle, double Atum. The reason why I'm running 2 Atum is because I don't have the strike bounce of what's it called, Gaia Charger. So so I'm running 2 Atums. Then we got for some synchros. I think synchros should be in the deck because they're really helpful and easy to make. So start off, we got one Armorium, one Catastor, one Exploder Dragonwing. I chose this card over Black Rose because this card helps me inflict more damage, and it's easy to make with Effect Wave and Light Pulsar, so it's really cool. Scrap Dragon and Stardust Dragon. So yeah, that is what a standard Chaos Dragon should look like. There's also Light Sworn Chaos, but or what's it called, Light Sworn Chaos Dragon something. I will probably show it on DN Dueling Network because I don't have all the cards for that deck, so we'll probably take that in the next part. But I want to explain some extra text that some people play and some people don't play. So yeah, to start off, we got a second Divine Dragon Apocryph. Some people have trouble with getting their red eyes to the hand consistently or get it out consistently, so they use 2 of those just to make sure that you get it to your hand and it stays there till they want to explode. Alright, the second Eclipse Wyvern, some people are still running 2 because you still got the red eyes and dark armed, and yeah, sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't, so it's like if it happens, it's cool. If it doesn't happen, it's alright anyway. So yeah, and then we got one DDR. If you some people have to run this card because if you happens to mill or send the Eclipse Wyvern to the graveyard and banish the red eyes, this card is an easy way to get it back and build up a powerful field that way. So it's pretty cool with that, but I don't like it. So yeah, so tell me what you think about this, and I will post up the part 2 of this soon. And also, if you would like me to do deck profiles in this way, just tell me down below and I will do it. So yeah, so we see you guys next time. Bye.